Hey YouTube, how's it going today? My name's Jessica. I'm here. I talk a little bit about my mental health, about stuff that inspires me. And today I wanted to talk a little bit about this breath. We've been on this planet for a very long time as a species, and I think it's easy to forget um, the simple things in life. And I feel like there's a lot of complexities, but when it comes down to enjoying this breath and this life, I tend to view that that's like the priority, because there's so many complexities between the cars that we drive, the houses that we live in, all the money supply and the insurances and the everything, and it's just kind of a little and to me it's been a little overwhelming, the complexity of human civilization, and living in this human civilization has been very complex thing, to try to understand what is happening and how we've evolved, and when I think about it all, it kind of makes my head want to explode. And I think that we can become more simple in ourselves, by trying to let go of those complexities and embrace the very simple things we have. And I want to start out first that the most simple, basic thing that you have is this breath. It's been ever since you were born. That's the one important thing that kind of dictated whether you were going to live or not, was whether you had this breath. And when it ends, this breath leaves you, and we don't know what's going to happen, but I'm not, that at the end of death, no one really knows. We all kind of speculate a little bit, but on some level, it's not the beginning and it's not the ending, it's the in between. It's the life that you choose to live. And I think that in between all the complexities, you can really go for the simplicity. And that starts with realizing and recognizing one's own breath coming in and out of them. And I think that that helps us soothe ourselves and helps us become a little bit more whole by recognizing this breath and living with it and being with it. It kind of is the one thing that's pretty simple that comes into you, and it's the first thing that becomes agitated when you become anxious or fearful or upset. The breath is the first indication that something is wrong. We start really recognizing, and I think that we can start recognizing this breath more and more as a species, as humanity, begin to focus on this very simple thing that we have. So, yeah, I just wanted to put talk a little bit about that. Um, yeah, so take a breath, enjoy. It's the one thing we have to enjoy, that's in ourselves, that's been given to us, that is an essence of feeling your whole body and your being. Is it can be taking in this one simple breath, and it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. Out of all the complexities that exist, I can choose to take a deep breath and take it all in and enjoy it. And that's a really cool thing, because we've taken ourselves out of our minds and the complexities that's happening, and really turning it inward and focusing on that one thing that is happening in ourselves. And I feel like the more awareness you grow around your breath and the intake of your breath, the more gratitude comes to you, the more thankful you are, the more ability you have to be in tune with the present moment. And that's really cool, because we can get lost. I mean, this mind is very much go, 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 and it's very easy to get lost up there and not be aware of what's happening right here, right now. And that's where I feel like the breath kind of brings you back in. When you're focusing inward and you're feeling that breath, it brings you back in, and it allows space in your mind between your thoughts, and space to find the things that you're grateful for, to focus on the things that you're grateful for. And when you're agitated, it's like your breath gets out of whack, and you become a little bit out of sync with things. And the best way I find for myself to become more in sync is to take a deep breath and have thoughts of gratitude and be thankful, because this one thing, our breath, is the one thing that is ticking, and it's beating, and it's drawing in and out, and we are inhaling and exhaling. And I think that inhalation and exhalation can really help our mind by become a little more clear. And I feel like the more awareness we have around the breath, the more clarity we get in our brains. And I feel like that's a beautiful blessing, because like I said, there is a lot of complexity that happens day to day and in our society, and we can get wrapped up in all of the complex things. And really simple, beautiful thing that you can come back to is the breath. And that grounds you and roots you, knowing I am here, this is what I'm doing, and I'm thankful. And this time here is so precious. And that's a beautiful thing. So I know it's super simple. Take a deep breath. But that's kind of my message for today, is when you can, enjoy this very simple thing that you have, this life and this breath that's going in and out of you, that can help you navigate through the complexities of this life. So, well, thank you, and subscribe if you like my video, or if you feel inclined to. If not, you have a nice life, and I will talk to you later. Okay, bye.